Hi Aries, how are you guys? I hope everyone's feeling good. Oh, I just knocked over my cards. Hope everyone's feeling well this morning. I've been kind of sitting in your energy for a little bit. I got some songs for you. I got some Lenormand. I got a couple of runes. Excuse the noise. Y'all know that I'm around family when you hear all that noise. So, and you know, I have a large family. Okay, I got some interesting messages for you already this morning. I was trying to sit in your energy and trying to figure out like what song do I want to use for you, yada yada. You guys know already I like to choose a song. For those of you who are returning, oh actually, my spiel, I'm sorry, I always forget to do that. I'm Emily, this is Queen MJ's Tarot channel. Welcome. For those of you who are returning subscribers or returning viewers, thank you so much. I love you for all of your support. Thank you for your beautiful comments all the time. Thank you for those of you who've made donations, who've purchased readings. I do have time slots open, so go ahead and get your readings in now, especially while we're going through so many changes and people are wanting to know what's going to happen down the line. But I like to come on here and give you guys a little bit of a taste of what's coming, just so you know how to kind of manage the energies, right? So for some reason, when I was sitting in your energy, I kept coming up with two songs that kept playing over and over in my head. The first was, and I don't know why, because I really don't really understand this song very well. I mean, I can figure out the lyrics pretty well, but they don't make much sense to me. But the gist of the song of what I get, this is Rock the Casbah. The Casbah. Casbah. Which is, from my understanding, like some area outside of northern Africa or something like that. But basically they're like, I don't know what the area is like actually, but this is a song by The Clash, and I will leave the links to, I'll try to remember to leave the links of whatever songs we discuss in the readings in the description box below, just so you guys can check it out. This might be somebody's favorite song. This might be somebody's jam. I don't know. But that's by The Clash. To me, that is about some kind of rebelling through music or something. So maybe some type of rebellion. Maybe somebody's like a bad boy or a bad girl. I don't know. Excuse the sunglasses, but it's early in the morning and like the sun is literally rising here and just blinding me basically. So, and then I got Slave to Love by Bryan Ferry. Again, a lot of you won't recognize that, but for those of you who do, that's my boy. I love me some Bryan Ferry. Slave to Love by Bryan Ferry, and that's about, well, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's somebody who's like, a slave to love, basically. He's crazy about somebody, so this could be male or female. Keep in mind, some of these energies, energy jumps around, right? So it's not linear, so it won't be, some of the energies might be reversed. Like I might be talking about the person who's either your person in your energy field, or maybe even a cross watcher who's watching your readings to find out what's going on with you, Aries. But I got the feeling of maybe I got a couple of different scenarios, possibly two different energies being the first scenario, one being like somebody who's like really kind of an outcast, right? And the second being someone who really likes that, in that person. That's a quality they really like about you, or vice versa. The other scenario may be, and this was weird, so let me know, guys, how these readings resonate in the comments below. I love to connect with you guys that way. I really love to know. It's important for me to know that they're resonating with you, and how, just so I understand my journey a little more on this whole tarot thing. But the other scenario that I kept getting was maybe rebelling with a forbidden type of love. Do you know what I mean? Like something that's not, you're not supposed to be with by whoever's standards, or that's not like your norm, or like that's not, maybe even for some of you, somebody you're not supposed to be with because they're still with somebody else. I don't know. I don't think so, though. I didn't really get the feeling of that. But for whatever reason, it's like a forbidden type of love, right? Interestingly enough, the runes that I pulled for you, the first was the Lagu. And it talks about love and natural flow of things, right? And the second was about Bjork. It's called Bjork. And it talks about gestation, birth, growth, and fertility. So for those of you who are not looking to have a baby, do not drink the water. Anyway, and you got the rad, which is all about initiative and movement or journeys, right? So I got a couple messages from these three together. I got like taking a relationship to the next level maybe, or the beginning of something that you're very passionate about, the start of a new business, new relationship, new venture of somehow, the growth of something, starting a creative project, your own business, you know. Whatever this is, it's something that you're really, really passionate about, and it is the beginning of something, even if it is taking a relationship to the next level, taking a job to the next level, taking a career to the next level, which in the case of a job would be you up for like a promotion of some type, right? And then whatever this is, it's going to grow rapidly, and it's going to I can't read my own handwriting. There's momentum here, is basically, like there's movement here in this situation. This is not something that is stagnant. If it ever was, I don't know. So for your Lenormand cards, I got in the pre-shuffle, the clouds in the reverse. I usually don't take a pre-shuffle from the Lenormand, but my eyes could not like draw away from that card when I saw it. And I normally don't take Lenormand in the reverse, but I did get a clear message at that time that this is about storms passing, or like things looking brighter for you from here on in. Something comes in that you're passionate about that makes things, just makes life brighter for you. Or like, you know, a glimmer of hope, right? So the Lenormand cards I got for you, the first one is the heart card, right? I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you can see that. See the couple looking at each other, right? This is, I forgot what they called it in the book that came along with this. It's another fairy tale, but it's kind of like, I guess, basically Cinderella, where this guy sees this girl in church and he only sees her 3 times. But she's, you know, she's like a peasant, right? And he has money. So I think the last time he sees her, she loses her slipper, yada yada. Y'all know the rest. Whatever, he finds her, they fall in love. So this is like kind of him, I guess, seeing her again. Either that or that was the first meeting, right? So the heart card is all about, obviously, love, passion, attraction. So this is about a lover, maybe close at hand. Or it's looking at something that you're passionate about. And interestingly enough, very specifically for a couple of you, I forgot who got this message. I think Libra got this message, possibly. Yeah, Libra. Okay, not necessarily the same cards, but the same message, because you got the stork card. So that's a second thing in the reading that came out, you know, because it came out in the runes, that came out with like pregnancy. So somebody is definitely pregnant here for, you know, for 1 or 2 of you. I don't know who it is specifically, but congratulations. Or you are about to be a dad, maybe. You're about to become a parent, I should say, to be PC, right? But this is all about change, delivery, major changes coming, major life changes that are going to, you know, they're blessings, basically, right? Because a baby is always a blessing. And then you got the moon card, which is all about recurring events and cycles, okay? Pregnancy, again, right? Cycles, the cycle of gestation, life, death, you know, the cycle of life, you know. So the moon is about recurring events, cycles, awards, public acclaim, like accolades, right? So for those of you whom this is a business venture, you know, accolades and public acclaim may be at hand. You may be recognized for what it is that you do, that you've been doing. It could be a promotion. Also, the moon is also, see, I said that earlier, a promotion card. So, but the moon here is more like a promotion is necessary. So it's either necessary or close at hand. And the way it came up with the heart card being something that you're passionate about, the stork obviously being a new beginning, And the moon being all about cycles, which is a new beginning. Could be a baby, you know, like I said, congratulations for those of you that, the specific person that's for, I should say. But this is definitely promotion, accolades, success, like, you know. So, and this is also telling you to kind of pay attention to recurring events, because you may either have credit behind those recurring events, or maybe deserve credit behind those recurring events, or those are the events that you need to bring up in seeking said promotion. If it's time for a promotion for you at work, or time for you to move on otherwise, and you're trying to give them the chance, you got to go in there and have that talk with the boss, right? So you have to put your thoughts together. This is what it's telling you. Pay attention to cycles, pay attention to things that repeat themselves. Also pay attention to things that you should change about yourself that repeat themselves. You know, just cycles, okay? So yeah, I feel like this is basically saying something you're really passionate about is about to take a new beginning, or it is a new beginning that you're passionate about, and it's going to bring you success and accolades, you know, behind that. If it's a relationship or a baby, this is all good. This is a good situation. This is obviously somebody that you love and care about. But let's get into your tarot, okay, for the month, and see what we come up with. Coffee. I do love my Joe. Okay, so, and this is such a nice reading to start off with. So I'm going to start out with this as your primary card. Oh, sorry, by the way, I did mean to tell you twice in your pre-shuffle, not with the primary card, which is the one I'm going to do your regional reading with, but the clarifying deck, which is the one that I usually use for, or the one that I've set the intention to use to clarify certain cards that come up with this deck, right? So I start pre-shuffling before I even get on camera, just to get your energy really infused in there, clear out old energies, yada yada. You know, I charge them with my crystals and things like that. But twice in a card of okay, look at this deck. It's 78 cards in this deck. Twice you got the Oracle in this deck, which in this deck is the High Priestess. So I thought that has to be mentioned when the High Priestess comes out twice like that. It's something, the High Priestess is all about intuition, right? Usually in the Rider-Waite, she guards, she's sitting in front of the water. So she's guarding secrets. She's guarding intuition. She's guarding spirituality, and she sees everything. The High Priestess is a highly intuitive card. So either this is something that you know about. I just feel like this is something that you know. So I don't know what it's referring to, or maybe you know what I'm talking about, or maybe you know what business this is that you need to pursue if you have not started pursuing that, if that's a business relationship or a business situation, or what have you, whatever, to move this along, you know what to do. But for me, for that a card to come up twice like that is a card about manifestation. She may as well have been the Magician, right? So it's all about the High Priestess knowing what to do to get what she wants. That's the message I got with that, okay? So now let's get into your tarot. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so is this in the reverse? That's so weird. Oh, it was just in the reverse. Okay, so this is for Aries. I already pre-shuffled, so we're not going to go too crazy. I didn't want to waste time on camera, but I do like to shuffle. You know, I know some of you guys like to watch the shuffle and stuff, so. Which is great. Aries, end of August, I guess, in the next few days. I'm going to be putting up all new readings anyway for the energy of September. So this is just for, I guess, whatever's going on when you get to this reading. For Aries, end of August 2020, please. In keeping with the same reading, angels, please talk to me about this reading. What's going on with Aries? Wow, thank you. The Four of Wands. Somebody's either getting married, moving in, but this is all about house, home, stability, foundations, stability, right? This is also for those of you who follow the twin flame, whatever journey, this is my twin flame card. This is the 1111, right? You see the wands, 1111. And also could be a card of manifestation, right? And this is what you're trying to manifest. You are trying to manifest. Yeah, this is your energy, Aries. Wands anyway is fire energy, right? Sag, Leo, Aries. Aries, Leo, Sag, I should say. In that order. Yes, the Seven of Cups. This is options. This is fantasies. This is daydreams. But to me, this is all about manifesting. But this is manifesting many different things at one time. Like you've got a lot of cups in the air. You've got a lot of balls in the air that you're juggling in order to get this state, this Four of Wands, right? What's going on here? The Strength. So that may be, this is the Strength card. That may be a Leo of significance. Yeah, it's time to kind of step into your power. There is something going on with your foundation. I don't know what the options card is about that, but we'll clarify later. It's a little off in keeping with the same meaning. Oh, Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is a message to take action. You have to find the strength to take action to ground this stability, right? Because you already know what it is that you have to do. I keep getting like for a number of you that you have to have this conversation with your boss, almost like it's do or die time, like for you. Like it's time for you to either get a promotion here, know if there's room for growth for you in this company, or to move on to other things because you have other options, right? With the Seven of Cups, right? This is something you've been manifesting and you either get it here or you're going to seek that elsewhere with this Knight of Wands, right? He's a fire energy. He's all about creativity. He's all about moving forward quickly and passionately. And, you know, this reading started out with something that you're passionate about. So that makes sense. Just so that you know, the sun is at the bottom of the deck. So this is something that will fulfill all of your wishes, right? What else? What else is there you need to know about this wand? Talk to me. Okay. Ace of Cups. Oof. And the Page of Swords. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Okay, the Ace of Cups is all about like your cup overfloweth with happiness, with emotions, like, I mean, landing with the Four of Wands. This is like bingo, right? This is something that's going to fulfill everything for you, right? And with the Page of Swords here, I feel like this is a message that you're going to receive soon. This is something you've been waiting to hear about, right? This is nice, Aries. Yeah, it's like you've been waiting to hear. I feel like you're getting a little antsy with this Five of Pentacles here. Almost like you're feeling like, is this ever going to happen type of thing? Like, have I been doing this all for nothing? You know, have I been like deluding myself into thinking that this is something that can happen for me? But it can happen. King of Wands, right? King of Wands is very passionate, but he has control of himself, right? Whereas like the Knight wants to come rushing in. So I feel like you're being told to kind of fall back. You know, don't be hasty about your action. Don't, you know, watch your temper also. And don't take action toward, you know, like when you think, say like a situation, if somebody thinks, I just don't know how to describe this situation. Like for example, and not necessarily this exact situation, but the energy behind this situation. Like somebody's really busy in a meeting or like doing something important and they didn't see your call or just can't answer at the moment that you call. So you kind of work yourself up into a rage, thinking that things are one way but they're not. And so you act impulsively on that. And you know, that may be to your own detriment. So the King of Wands is kind of, he controls his fire, right? He knows he's on fire. He's very confident. He's a little cocky, maybe even, you know, he's very passionate about everything that he does, but He controls his passions, he controls his fire. So this is calling upon you to control your temper, control your fire, control your lusts, control, you know, any kind of inconsistent energy I'm hearing, okay? Because what you want to work toward is your Nine of Pentacles, right? You want that. That's at the bottom of the deck. You want to start seeing accolades for all the work that you've put in. That's why I know this started out feeling like a love reading. Oh, that's too many cards. But it kind of has a very career vibe to me also. Maybe because I'm a fellow fire sign and that's what I'm looking for in a reading now. Okay, so yeah, the Chariot. Yeah, this is moving along. Okay, even if you haven't heard, even if you haven't you know, you're feeling a little left out, let things take their natural course is the way I'm hearing it. Because at the bottom of the deck, you're going to have cause for celebration soon. Okay, also for a specific Aries out there, if you're in a third-party situation, you may need to knock that shit out because somebody might get pregnant here. And, you know, you're going to rock the Casbah, right? Yeah, I just heard that again. Don't rock the Casbah. Anyway, anything else? What's the short-term outcome here for Aries? Short-term. Ooh, I hate when that happens. All right, short-term. Did I drop a card down there? I will be so upset. Sorry, I'm on like an elevated porch, and sometimes the cards fall down there. Not very often though. Okay, so short-term outcome, Six of Cups. See, he's breaking bread with his friends, people from the past, good times, good memories. So this is something that's either been a long time coming, and if this is a relationship, this is a relationship that you've been in. This has some history, right? This has some girth to it. What is the long-term outcome for Aries in this situation? King of Pentacles. This is something steady. This is something abundant. This is something steady. Let's get some clarifiers for you. You know, I kind of knew your reading was going to be a little kind of straightforward because of the way all the other messages kept coming out. If this is love and there's a baby involved, there's going to be a marriage here for sure. You need to watch that you're not in a, like I said, third-party situation earlier with that in-out energy, because that will come back to bite you in the ass. You need to control your passions, because something big is coming here. Something is moving along. You have an Ace of Cups. You've got a Chariot, which is a major arcana. You've got the Strength is another major arcana. You've got Kings. You've got, you know, I mean, these are big life changes. Possibly getting a new car. Possibly moving residence, buying a house, you know, moving in with someone, getting married to someone, a new job, a possible baby on the way. Like, this is a lot. Okay, so let's get, let me see, this is long-term, short-term, and this was just, it came out then, okay. Clarifiers for, what do I want a clarifier for? Let's start with this Five of Pentacles, this feeling like you're left out in the cold. Ooh, Five of Coins. Clarified by the same shit. The Five of Coins is normally a card of, okay, this is what's concerning me because I saw that Three of Cups earlier, so I'm telling you, if you are fucking around in a relationship, stop, because you're going to be left out in the cold, and nobody's going to want your ass, okay? The Five of Coins, that's for a specific person, okay? So don't come at me in the comments, people. Every message is not for every single Aries tuning in or whatever, but wow. The Five of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite is normally a card of being left out in the cold, or like taking a walk out in that storm to be alone or to alienate yourself for whatever reason. But it's kind of a separation card, like kind of separating yourself, being alone, right? So this is talking about being alone, and it was clarified in a whole nother deck by the same fucking card. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Coins. It's the same shit. So either you're feeling like you're left out. I don't know why. Because all the other cards around you look like everything is moving along. Everything's really beautiful. Everything's really nice. But it's something... I don't know. Let me see. Okay, talk to me about... what? Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is about you waiting on something that you wanted to be fulfilled, and you... Okay, because the 5 of Pentacles is now clarified by the Star. And the Star is all about your hopes and wishes, all about things that you have faith in. So it's almost like you had faith that something was going to work out, and for some reason you're feeling down now. And that's not in line with that manifesting what you want energy, right? Because once you start putting out there what you want, you have to have faith that it's coming to you. You have to have faith that God is going to bring it to you. Allah, the universe, whoever you see as, you know, the all-powerful. He's going to bring it to you. But if you put it out there 1 minute and then doubt yourself, doubt your own abilities, don't do what you need to do in order to move forward. And I think that's why I got the Oracle in the beginning, which is the High Priestess. Something that you know, right? And that's what I was saying at the beginning of the reading. Something you know you have to do. But for some reason, there's this stagnation with this 5 of Coins. And I feel like it's all in your head, though. I feel like it's all you losing faith about something. The Moon is on the bottom of this deck also. 5 of Cups wanted to come out in the reverse, though. By 5 of Cups is a card about regrets, about sorrow, about, you know, lingering in the past and thinking about what happened. And oh, sorry, I don't know what the hell that was flying at me. I don't like bugs. Lingering like in a past situation and not seeing what you still have, you know, the blessings that you still have. So, but that came in the reverse, and I'm going to take that to mean you're coming out of that energy, whatever this 5 of Coins is, those having regrets, you're coming out of that energy, right? Okay, so I was clarifying. Okay, so give me the Strength card. What is the Strength card doing here, please? What is the Strength card doing here? Strength, please, for Aries. The Strength card. Can you please clarify this? Okay. 8 of Wands in the reverse, but still the 8 of Wands and the World. This is telling you to have faith, right, with this Star card here that came out earlier with the 5 of Coins. Have faith, okay? And keep your strength up, keep your head up, keep doing what you have to do. Be diligent, I'm hearing, right, about what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Work towards that every day, even if it doesn't feel like what you are expecting is coming, because it's going to come in quickly with this 8 of Wands. When it does come in, it's coming in swiftly. And this is like the energy for the next couple of days, so take it as you mean it. But look what it came out with. The World card. This is going to, I'm telling you, this is going to give you everything you want. Everything. If it's fame, fortune, then that's it. If it's stability, if it's a marriage, if it's a house, if it's going to give you, it's going to make you completely happy. So there's no need to be in this like 5 of Pentacles energy. I don't understand that. And it's coming in with the 8 of Wands with the Tower at the bottom of the deck, which is like unexpected changes, right? Unexpected life changes. So that could be this pregnancy as well. Okay, what is the Chariot doing here, please? The Chariot. Princess of Wands. Yeah, you're moving towards taking actions. You're moving towards an opportunity that you see in something that you have passion for, that you want to put your energy towards, right? The Knight of Wands. What is the Knight of Wands doing here? What is this Knight of Wands? The 2 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, there is definitely an Aries out there in a third-party energy. Because it's like this 2 of Wands. This is like the indecision card, right? This is like... And the fact that it came out with the Knight of Wands, which is a very in-out energy, right? For those of you who know tarot. He's passionate, but he's not consistent, right? With this 2 of Wands. So there's something that you're being kind of wishy-washy about, I hear. Princess of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So cut that shit out. You're being wishy-washy. You need to make a decision. If you need to take some time and go inwards, maybe that's what this Five of Coins is doing here. With this Two of Wands, it's like, I'm surprised the Hermit didn't come out. Maybe take the time to go inwards, but yeah, you got to make a decision. What is the Page of Swords doing here? Oh, thank you. Okay, the Whore. The Whore is the Empress. So this, I feel like, is communication from someone in particular. I forget what card the Empress represents, but she is someone who's been through a lot. Life never really fully gets her down. She's a survivor. She's got her battle scars, but she's very nurturing. And so this is communication towards something that you want to nurture. It just keeps saying the same thing. I mean, I don't know how much clarification you need, but it's coming in with this Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, right? Communication is coming in, so just hang tight. Okay, there's no need for, you know what, I want to clarify this Five of Cups that randomly came out for some reason. Yeah, what is this Five of Cups in the reverse doing here? What are the regrets about? What is this energy doing in this position, please, for Aries? The Tower. See, I told you it was at the bottom of the deck a minute ago. Yeah. And the Seven of Swords. Okay. That wanted to come out earlier too, but I just kind of left it alone because I don't like the Seven of Swords energy. The Seven of Swords. You are coming out of an energy of being regretful about a breakup. I feel like this was somebody or either a breakup or a situation where somebody fucked you over, basically, right? You got to get out of your head about that. That energy is not here anymore. Like, it looks like things are trying to fall in line, and like everything is trying to fall in line for you. So just curious what the angel answers will tell you. So I really want to ask. I don't know why, because I never use this oracle like that. This is more of my like yes or no question oracle. But angels, what, and we'll probably clarify with another oracle too. What messages do you have for Aries, end of August 2020, in keeping with the energy of this reading? Messages for Aries, please. No need to worry. No need to worry. See, what did I tell you? Get out of your head. Everything's going to be all right. Anything else, angels? Any other messages? Okay. No, I knew that was going to come out. No need to worry. I don't know if one of you had a particular question in mind about something that's worrying you, but no need to worry, okay? Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right now. Everything's going to be all right now. So, woman, don't cry. And for, yeah, I mean, I guess I don't really need to clarify with another deck, but for those of you whom this is ringing true romantically, for something going on with you romantically or a romantic situation, because, I mean, we do have pregnancy here, we have marriage here, we have moving here, we have, like, the Ace of Cups, which is like love overfloweth, your heart overfloweth, emotion overfloweth. We have the Six of Cups, which is all about family, friends, you know, something from the past coming in, right? So, any messages, romance angels, for Aries, August 2020? Any messages, romance angels, for the end of August 2020 for Aries, please? End of August or the next few days, whatever. Some words that'll resonate strongly for Aries. Messages for Aries, please. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay? Anything else? That means if this is a situation that you want with somebody, why don't you go for it? With this Knight of Wands here, right? He goes for what he wants. Somebody is probably watching you, or you may be stalking somebody with this Page of Swords. And deception. Okay, that's interesting because we just got this whole spread, right? With the Tower and the Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups in the reverse. Stop regretting whatever this person did to you, okay? and stop letting them deceive you. For those of you still involved in this situation, the High Priestess came out twice in your pre-shuffle. Remember, she knows what's going on really behind the curtain, right? So if you're lying to yourself, you're only lying to yourself. You know, you're only doing yourself a disservice. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So if this is a romantic situation, this may be you needing to let go of something that just broke up, or something that needs to break up for you to find this stability, this Four of Wands, to reach whatever pinnacle it is in your life that you're trying to reach right now, because these are blessings galore. And also I'm hearing count on your friends and family as a support. Excuse me, I felt choked up for a minute there. As a support, okay? So I don't know, I hope that this resonated for you, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. I forgot to tell you in the beginning, but if you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Please hit the thumbs up for me. It helps me get through the algorithms of YouTube, get the reading out to more people. You'll be helping me, you'll be helping them, you'll be helping you, because then I can get to, you know, it'll pop up on your feed as well whenever I post new readings. Hit the notification button so you do know when I post new readings. And yeah, all of the information if you want a personal reading, because of course this is not for everybody, this is a general reading. I'll leave my information for my Instagram and my email. Just email me and DM me and we will work out a reading. Also my information for PayPal down below if you want to send me donations. I very humbly and gladly accept, and thank you ahead of time, and thank you for those of you who send me donations. It helps me to keep the channel going. It helps me to do what I love, which is bringing you messages, but of course I need to be able to provide myself, you know. So that just helps me, and it helps me to help you, or have the time to help you. Okay, so I love you guys, and I will see you next time. I'm going to be doing September readings right after I'm done with these, so look for that within the next couple of days too. Okay, love you, bye.